It is Wednesday, my dudes. How are you all? Thanks for tuning in. Coming at you live from virtual reality. It's your favorite game show. We're a game show now. Your favorite game show, broadcasting in every dimension possible, every frequency. Universal wide VR radio. Welcome. Folks, I'm on day 3 of zero nicotine. And it's getting easier. I'm glad to report the cravings are easier now to manage. The first day was like straight up headaches, but now it's chill. It's a little easier. It's getting better every day. Asterisk says, I would love to stay, but I need a good routine now, and since I'm in Australia, it's 11 p.m. so I can't watch this anymore for a while. Hey, no sweat, Asterisk. We all understand. You gotta get that sleep, my friend. Gotta get that sleep. Hoyo Victor Chiavo says, when do you think we will get lives in VR? Good Lord, man. You're jumping straight into the philosophical virtual reality discussions. I dig it. My brain's gotta warm up before I can start answering questions like that. Can I feel myself breathing better? Not really. It's more psychological. I didn't feel vaping had that much of an effect on my lungs, but I would also work out a lot, so I think that kind of balanced it out. It does. I do feel less cloudy. I'm not like constantly on edge, needing the dose of nicotine. So that's nice. Just coffee for me now, man. Just coffee for me. Hey, thank you, Danny. Appreciate it. Miss Dewitt says, hi, I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. I'm fill in the blank here. Folks, it is Wednesday. Wednesday, my dudes. And you know what that means. We are continuing on with the score tier list. I think this is my favorite addition to the show. For those that are not familiar with the tier list, you can get points by interacting, chatting, and answering the riddles correctly. You can Google the riddles if you would like. Whoever has the quickest Googling fingers obviously gets the points. Ellis Yuki, thank you very much for the contribution again. $1. Thank you, Ellis. Appreciate that. Epic Gamer Michael and Jesse says, I'm still with my girlfriend. Glad to hear that, Epic Gamer Michael and Jesse. We were all wondering, so thanks for clearing it up, man. Glad to hear it. VRK Waluigi. Yeah, man, he's 3 points down there. He's in 5th place right now. He's getting there. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
Look, I'll put down my sword, but in return, you gotta let go of the girl. Let's do it then.
I already know what it is.
Set go!
We got the Samurai Champloo tribute mix playing through you for your Wednesday. Nice chill vibes, keeping it real here. Folks, you got any Wednesday plans? What are you doing today? Let me know. Alice Yuki says, OMG, I didn't think people noticed. Of course we notice, Alice. You're out here flexing on us all spending money. No, I appreciate it, Alice. That's nice. Nice positive message from Judge Good Evening. He says, I hate the place I live in. Hate this country, hate the city, hate this street. I need to leave and never come back. I have to go and never come back. I can't help being here. Well, good Lord, Judge. I hope you can get that settled, man. It's tough. All right, folks, we got to talk about something. We got to talk about it. I'm not an anime guy. Okay. And when I say I'm not an anime guy, I don't mean I don't like anime. I just never really got into it. But I'll tell you right now, I started watching what's it called? Evangelion. Yeah, Evangelion on I'm probably butchering that name right now. But you know the robot one. They're fighting robots. They're fighting robots. They can connect to their nerve system. And I'll tell you right now, folks, it is a good friggin' anime. The Toda says, I'm not an anime guy. Every weeb ever. Hey man, if I'm a weeb, call me a weeb. I don't even care, brother. Gundam. It's not Gundam. It's Evangelion, I think, is what it's called. Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's it. I'm about 6 episodes in so far, folks. Yeah, it's like Pacific Rim, but like a 90s sort of themed. And I love the aesthetic. It's like boxy, you know? Boxy sci-fi is how I would describe it. You got like boom boxes, AM radio. Yeah, dude, I Samurai Champloo was the first anime I pretty much ever watched. And that was like 6 months ago. So I'm still very new in the anime world. It is. It's a beautifully animated anime. Yeah, man, I dig it. I can't really. I haven't found myself attached to any like recent animes. I mean, Sword Art. That was pretty much. I pretty much watched that just for like the research for the video we did on it. But I haven't really, watched it casually since. Cowboy Bebop. That's another one. That was good. I'm about like 3 episodes into that one. Epic Gamer Michael and Jesse, he said, you don't remember me. Don't get into anime. N-word. Really contributing to the conversation here, Epic Gamer. Epic Gamer moment, man, I appreciate it. Bringing it down, man, I appreciate that. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one of those ones that like everyone talks about, but I have no idea what it's about. I keep seeing like drag queens in it or something. I'm not sure. Okay, when I say I haven't started a modern anime, I'm lying. There's One Punch Man. That's a good one. I like that one because it's like self-aware. Like you know, they like know they're an anime. You know, they're like making fun of anime almost in anime. It's good. Well, I think that's that wraps up anime discussion for today's VR Radio. Lord Blaze Fire says a couple weeks before my Rift S arrives. I'm digging that, dude. Congratulations. What's the first simulation you're gonna go into, buddy? Season 2 of One Punch Man was bad. I liked season 2. I know some people didn't like it. They said it was bad. It wasn't as good as the first one, but yeah, I thought it was a standard show. You know? Toda says JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is amazing. There's no drag queens. The memes are lying, Jack. It's actually really good anime. The first 4 seasons, Golden Wind is kind of weird. Okay. I mean, I have nothing against, if there were drag queens. It's not really my scene. But hey, I'll check out JoJo maybe. Then I can understand all the references. Let's Play Nation says, hey, can you recommend the Oculus Rift S? I can't recommend it because I haven't tried it. I haven't purchased it. I only have the Oculus Quest, and I would highly recommend the Oculus Quest for sure. I was a little worried about the inside-out tracking on the Oculus Quest. For those not familiar, inside-out tracking doesn't require you have trackers on the side of your desk or anything. It's all in the headset. But I'll say, man, the Quest tracking is solid. I haven't really run into issues. Send the toughest mofo you can find to VR Radio here. We're gonna battle them to the death. Flynn Cole says, when is Nostos releasing? I'm hyped. Hey, I'm hyped too, man. We're all the studio has not said any release date on Nostos. I know they're doing a beta test or like pre-alpha test even a couple months ago. So if that's any indication, I would imagine probably next year is when we'll get like a public release with some betas in between. That's the hope at least. Hey, Infinity Banana Plays, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Venanonymous says, hi Disrupt, you've helped me through depression. I know it sounds weird, but the time you did Week in VR, I was in a really bad place. I tried it myself for 3 days, and that was how I stared. Wait, so if I'm getting this right, Venomous, you went into VR for 3 days, and that helped with your depression. That's an interesting one, man. I'm glad to hear you could help yourself. You're gonna love Cowboy Bebop. Please tell me you're watching it dubbed. I am watching it dubbed. Yeah. You can make all the excuses you want, but you're the one that has to decide how you want to live your life. Dude, anime one-liners like that are just like so deep. You can't beat them, man. I wish I could just talk in those terms all the time, as if I'm like in a very deep anime conversation. No, real talk though. Venomous says, I now have hundreds of friends online and feel a lot more better. If you didn't make that video, I wouldn't have purchased a Rift and probably would still be crapped. It made me escape reality instead of being a nobody IRL. I could be anything I wanted. I made so many new friends that I talk to on a daily basis. That's interesting, Venomous. That's interesting. What games are you playing? You know, what markets are you? What multiplayer markets are you investing in? You know, what's the move for you? Glad to hear it, man. All right, folks. It's that time of the show. We're doing the riddles, okay? The way this works is we have a score list here, very professional. We like to keep it 100% here on VR Radio. If you get the most points at the end of July, we're going to be sending you a Disrupt t-shirt of your choosing, okay? Big Mac is currently in the lead, 10 points. Reaper is at the bottom with 0 points. To be fair, he was at -1 point, but he died in his hardcore world in Minecraft, so he's back on the tier list. Okay, first coming up, first riddle of Wednesday. You can Google this. The first person to get this answer, okay. Let's say 3 points, okay. It walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs at noon, and 3 legs in the evening. What is it? First person to get it. In chat, you can Google this. I'm not going to repeat it. You have to rewind if you'd like to Google it. Matsuki says 1v1 me. Ellis Yuki got it. Man. Quickest typing fingers in the West, Ellis Yuki. Congratulations. Folks, Ellis Yuki is now on the scoreboard. You guys are slacking, man. You guys are slacking, okay? VR Gay Luigi and Ellis Yuki neck to neck in the race. We'll see if they can make it through. Hey, folks, one of my favorite segments of the show, we're going to take some calls here in the old Discordio. You can click the link down below to join if you'd like to chat about life, maybe whatever it may be. The universe. Ellis Yuki says there's actually another answer to that one also. I'm interested. I'm interested in the other answer. But first, we're going to be taking them calls. The regular, the one, the only. SK, you're live on air. How are you? Oh no, I can't hear you. Give me 1 second.
Hello?
Hola, señorita. How are you?
Hey, your mic quality is weird.
My mic quality is weird. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, your mic quality is kind of weird.
There we go. This should be fixed now.
Ah, hell yeah. So, what's up, stream? What's up, Jack? What's up, everyone? I hope you all have a nice morning, evening, night.
Well, thank you very much. Hope you're having a fantastic, hope you're having an above average Wednesday.
Hell yeah, man. So, I see Juice in the chat. He kept saying SK food.
SK food.
So,
He's asking for it. Man. The segment.
Yeah.
What's the food of Wednesday? SK.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh, you were cutting off a bit there.
Oh, whoops. I said, what's the food? What's the move today? I was kidding.
Okay. So, welcome streamers. Oh, I mean, people from in the chat. People watching the stream to SK's food talk segment. So drum roll. Anyways. So, Jack, have you heard of, have you eaten takoyaki before? Yeah, takoyaki. They're takoyaki is Japanese. They're Japanese squid octopus balls. But the thing is, takoyaki, they're fried octopus balls, basically, right? But the other day, I went to my local bakery. Surprise, surprise. And I found takoyaki bread. It's basically just like a roll of bread, and then the bakery kind of like styled it into like a whole bowl of like octopus balls, and they put like little garnishes on. Yeah. Balls. It's Japanese.
It's I realized I was muted. It's Japanese, you said.
Okay. Speaking of which, I put on the members chat member suggestion to give me the food connoisseur role of Disrupt.
The food connoisseur. I think it is well deserved. I think we'll have to call corporate and see if we can get that worked out for you. It's brilliant. Okay, so takoyaki, I'm gonna put that on the list. We're gonna have to try that one of these days.
Hell yeah. You'll like it for sure. And besides, Japanese cuisine is always like amazing.
It is, yeah. I've only there's a pokeballs. That's Japanese, right?
I mean, I guess, yeah. Pokeballs, yeah.
No, not.
Wait, what do you mean?
No, like
what do you mean?
Poke bowls, like the bowls of. Maybe it's an American thing. I don't know. But they have restaurants
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, they have restaurants that are called poke bowls, and it has nothing to do with Pokemon for some reason.
Interesting.
But, yeah, they're like bowls of just Japanese cuisine. They're pretty good. Also, Pokemon, that's a good show as well. So.
Oh, you cut off on my end again.
We're getting audio issues over here. That's just wrong.
But it's fine. I can hear you now. I can hear you better now.
All right. Good show. Well, SK.
Hey.
It's been. Oh wait, what? What's that?
So I gotta ask chat this a question, and I gotta make this live. I gotta, So chat, everyone in chat, who do you prefer to be your host? Chill lo-fi hip hop beats 24/7, or Jack?
Whoa. Whoa, you're trying to start some shiz here.
Come on, chat.
Let's see what the answers are. So would the host, because Chill Lo-Fi doesn't have any host other than the music itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're all going
Clone.
for you.
Jack Clone. Okay, fair enough. Vin Anonymous says lo-fi. Oof. Hurts. It hurts right in my heart.
When are you gonna play classical music for Disrupt?
Classical. I've been thinking about that. I feel like we gotta carve out a day maybe, like Tuesdays or something. Thursdays would be classical, because I like classical. You know, it's a good genre.
Hell yeah. Play classical music or riot.
Alright. I'm glad chat is still on my side. I think the biggest majority says Jack, so I'm glad for that. Thanks guys for not abandoning me yet. Good lord.
I would personally choose Jack, because you are the real chill lo-fi hip hop beats 24/7 guy, not some bot that plays music 24/7. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I would honestly prefer not to listen to my voice, so I would probably choose.
Hey,
I can understand.
Your voice is swell, my dude.
Well, thank you, SK. Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, octopus balls. I'm gonna put it on the list to try. Thank you for the food suggestion. It's been a wonderful food with SK segment, as always.
All right. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Bonjour, Mozi.
Good talking to ya. Love ya.
Love ya. Classical music Thursdays, folks. We gotta do that. It'll be fun. What do you think about the Oculus Rift S? We're answering the same questions here. Oculus Rift thoughts. That's the new topic right now. Folks, you've heard it here first. This is a VR Radio exclusive, okay? And I'm a little worried about sharing this one because it could mean we do get shot out, put offline, so to speak. Mark Zuckerberg has put chips inside of all Oculus Rifts that can read our thoughts, okay? And when I say Oculus Rift thoughts, this topic is disguised as if I am sharing my thoughts on the Oculus Rift, but really, the Oculus Rift is stealing our thoughts. It's true, okay? You heard it on the internet, that means it's true. Dakota says, Jack really took a break before saying love you back. Suspicious. To be fair, okay, I'm a little slow this morning. I'm coming down from a nicotine addiction, okay? That's my excuse. Anytime something goes wrong in the show now, I can just blame it on quitting. Audio issues? It's not my fault, dude. I'm quitting cigarettes, okay? Give me a break, come on. I'm now the victim, okay? Stream offline? Not my fault. I'm quitting cigarettes, dude. Alright, folks. We're continuing on with the scores today. Big Mac's still leading. He's not even here. He knows his place on the ranking is uncontested. He doesn't even have to show up anymore. But hey, one of you guys could surpass him. Okay. One of you guys could surpass him today. The next riddle. You are able to Google this if you would like, okay? Whoever Googles it quickest or comes up with it off the top of their head is the winner, okay? This one is for 1 point, because it's kind of easy. The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it? The more you have of it, the less you see. What is it? What's the point of having 0 points? Says Sion. It's all psychological, my friend. If you have 0 points, then you want more points. Game Talk says secrets. Wrong, sir. You are wrong. Mango says blindness. Wrong. Good guess, though. Frederick Simmons says fog. Close. A Flame Joke says Darge-ness, but he misspelled it. Ooh, Dakota swoops in and grabs the points from Flame Joke. You were so close, Flame, but you misspelled darkness. So I'm sorry, that one goes to Dakota. I don't make the rules. Better luck next time. All right, Dakota. Dakota back here with 1 point. All right, folks, so we're gonna do another one. Just simply because I feel bad for a Flame Joke and how he almost had it. So let's see, folks, let's see. This one is for 1.5 points, okay? I am always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I touch will soon turn red. I repeat, I'm always hungry. I must always be fed. The finger I touch will soon turn red. 1.5 points coming to the first person who answers correctly in chat. You can Google this. Oh, a game talk. He got it first. A flame. A game talk. Leading above Danny Thomas and Narf 99 with 1.5 points. Congratulations, my friend. All right, that's the leaderboard for today. I'm Akatsuki. What a cool dude. He's saying LSD and weed in chat. Dang, that's so cool, bro. That's sick, dude. That's fucking gnarly, dude. You're saying drugs in chat, bro. Whoa. Whoa, dude. All right. Then Anonymous, you are live on air. What's up, man?
Hello.
Hello, mate. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
You doing all right, do you know that?
Yeah. I just dropped in. To
You
be
just
honest.
opened some kangaroos, didn't they, mate?
Yeah, I didn't actually think I'd get moved in.
I can't. Are you actually Australian? Did I guess that?
No. British.
Oh, you're Brit. Okay, very cool. Man.
Yeah. What? Do you not have any British viewers?
No, you're the only one. I've actually never talked to a British person before, so I'm actually pretty
Well,
excited.
that's interesting then. Yeah, no, but what? Your editing, on some of your videos, it's it's really good, right?
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Where did you learn from anywhere?
Yeah, I started probably when I was like 13, 14. Just been doing it for the past 8-9 years, man.
Are you just self-taught or?
I am, yeah.
God, that's insane.
Video, YouTube tutorials, video.
Yeah.
Stuff, yeah.
No, I mean, you're the best by far. I'll tell you that.
Oh no, there's way better people than me, but hey, I appreciate it.
Well, from my subscription feed, anyway.
Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated.
But yeah,
So I like your username. It flows very well. Ven Anonymous.
yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
It's a good mashup. You know, it's.
What do you think?
Because on one hand, it reminds me of Venom.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. On the other hand, it's sort of like.
Anonymous.
The hacker. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
good mix.
a lot of people get it wrong, so you're one of the first people who've actually, pronounced it right.
I'm glad, man. I'm glad to hear that.
So, as I was saying, you did your week in VR.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the first videos I'd ever watched from you.
Right on.
So, when I saw that, like I said, I wasn't in a very good place, and I know I'm only 16, right? So I'm sure people are way worse off than me. But
It's
I was
all
doing
subjective.
school. Well, but I was doing school and it wasn't going very well. I mean, I've finished now, and I believe I've done all right my exams, but uh, it was hard. It was a hard time because I'd go in every day, and I didn't really have that many friends. So for me to come home every day and just do the same routine for months was probably one of the most damaging things. So when you made that video on a week in VR, that was probably one of the most interesting things I've seen in a while. Because at the time I still had my job, right? Which it didn't pay loads, but it was all right. And so when I'd seen that video, I bought an Oculus Rift. And so the second I did that, there was a week holiday, and I thought, it sounds stupid, but I thought what I'd do is I'd see how it goes for 3 days, right? And if it's rubbish, I'll just send it back, because that's the policy at the place I got it from. And so, I started doing it, and I must have made like 20, 30 people friends on VR chat. And they were all different. They were different age, different, sex. They were everything. It was really good.
That's rad, man.
I just think if you hadn't made that video, I'd probably still be in that place. So.
Well, I'm glad you found some light, man. That's
yeah. Well, me too.
Chatting with people, especially over virtual reality, and let alone over Discord and online. It's always it's weird how it kind of fills that hole sometimes of communicating.
Yeah. Yeah. And it definitely helped me, like, insane amounts.
Glad to hear, man.
But I was just gonna ask, you were saying that you are getting off addiction from cigarettes.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do instead, or are you just completely stopping?
I am. Right now, I'm just completely stopping. Maybe down the road I'll do CBD a little bit. I've heard that's pretty good, like non-synthetic, like natural, organic CBD. But yeah, for the most part, man, it was more vaping, like the Juul. I don't know if they have that in the UK, but
yeah, they have all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I stay away from it. I'm not allowed to have that.
Yeah, no, I would recommend staying away.
But yeah, you're the most chill guy on YouTube. I'll tell you that now.
Well, thank you, man.
I mean, have you ever thought about doing Twitch streams?
Yeah, when we're doing a big event, I'll usually multicast on Twitch, but for some reason,
you'd fit right in. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do some.
But well, it's been good talking, dude.
Hey, likewise, man. I'm glad you called in. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, Venom.
You too. All right, I'll see you around.
Love you. I love people's reaction when I say love you. Sometimes they're either like, or sometimes they just don't answer, and then sometimes they'll say I love you back. It's fine. Anyways, folks, we're moving on. VR Radio, you're listening.
There are three certainties in life: honor, death, and hangovers.
Love you. Love you. Okay, folks. Mango reminded me of something that we did yesterday. So I'll fill you in on the public discourse on our Discord. SK goes, Jack, you remind me of KK Slider. And honestly, I forgot about this little guy. I have not played Animal Crossing in a minute, so I figured, you know what? Why not? I'll embrace this newfound comparison. I don't know if I have the same energy as him, but I will try. So I present to you all KK Beep Boop. I hope you enjoy my terrible singing. Folks, if you want more of that, you can buy my mixtape. It's available on SoundCloud for $5.99. Okay. It's just me singing into a microphone saying beep beep boop boop. I need money, okay? $5.99, buy my EP, please. Please do it. Please. Confirm it is on Spotify, okay? You just have to search beep boop boop boop, beep bop boop. You can download it on Spotify. It is actually in the Currents playlist. I really appreciate Spotify for putting out to me. I'm actually going to be doing an NPR Tiny Desk concert later today, so I'm pretty excited about that one as well. Hey folks, I think it's time. We got about 8 minutes left in the show. We're going to do one more classic riddle. Here's a score list for VR Radio listeners. You want these scores points, okay? You want these score points. I can't talk today, but I will tell you right now, folks, you want these points, okay? These are very important points. At the end of the month, you want them, okay? Are you ready, folks? You can Google the answer. Quickest fingers to Google it wins the point. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. What am I? This one is pretty poetic. Syndexis says silence. Nice try, Syndexis. Detoda out here. Oh man, he is killing the game today. Detoda got a first heart. If you break me, I do not stop working. If you touch me, I may be snared. If you lose me, nothing will matter. Your heart. Folks, you gotta get quicker at Googling. Detoda got it correct. Hey, catch you later, Juice. Thanks for joining. All right, Detoda. You're climbing up the ranks, man. I have to remain impartial to this, but I'll tell you right now, if I had to put my money on one of y'all, I probably would not put it on any of you guys. I'd probably save my money. But hey, those are the viewer scores as of July 10th, 2019.
A samurai sword, the mental blade cut through flesh and bone. Though my mind's at peace, the world out of order, missing then the heat. Life gets colder. Oh yes, I have to find that.
Folks, let's take a couple more calls here in Discord. One of my favorite things to do. We got Yinny. Yinny, you're live on air. What's up, man?
Hey man, what you doing? Yeah, I gotta pause your stream because you're listening to you into Places of One Track. Hey, what up?
How's the thug life, man? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Korea, but I'm actually from South Africa originally.
Ah, you're from okay. South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool, man. Very cool. I'm trying to work on my South African accent, you know.
It's not too bad. It's pretty authentic to my homeland, my ancestors. If you can even say it like that.
What area are you from in South Africa?
It's one of the major cities called Pretoria. It's up north, just next to Johannesburg.
Okay, very cool.
It's about an hour's away from there.
Nice. Yeah, I feel like Johannesburg is on my travel list. Looks like a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's the two sort of polar opposites of each other, Johannesburg and Cape Town, the two major cities in South Africa. Cape Town is the very easy to access and understand kind of place, where Johannesburg is more of the Africanicity side of things, where if you wanted to go to like an art street that has graffiti and there's an art store and there's a theatre that's doing on shows of all sorts of different crazy things, Johannesburg's the place for that. But if you want to have a nice coffee on the beach, Cape Town.
Okay, so you got the two sort of vibes.
It's kind of like having the West Coast and East Coast in America, two very different places, but all one area.
That's very cool. That's right. So what are you doing in Korea? You studying?
Yeah, I'm actually teaching English with my girlfriend. She's the one with the crazy ideas. Like, hey, let's go do something we would never do. I'm like, okay, let's go to a roller coaster. She's like, no. We're gonna go to Korea.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard that's a pretty good gig, teaching English.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, except because the kids are pretty damn spoiled sometimes. So it depends on the place that you get. So if you're doing the government programs, pretty nice and chill. If you're doing the HAG ones, as they call it, it's like kind of like a tutor school. Okay. Sometimes the kids can be a little bit hectic, but other than that, it's actually quite a good gig. Like you said, decent pay. People are actually really friendly. Learning a lot about Korea, that's been the funnest experience so far. Like figuring out, how the language works, how people work, how to order a traditional dish, how to order just a regular hamburger. That's been the biggest adventure so far.
Yeah, I imagine that's quite a big culture shift.
Yeah, I know, it definitely is, especially coming from South Africa, because of our culture. There's a very kind of 50-50 mix of American and British culture. So when you go to somewhere it's like Korea, where it's completely Asian, it is 180 degrees away from what you're used to. Which is the main purpose of the game. So if you want to experience something, this is definitely the way to do it.
Yeah, I imagine. Jumping in. That's right.
So hey, just I've got a question for you.
Yeah,
upload your brain to either the internet or a computer right now. What would be the only thing stopping you from doing it?
What would be the only thing stopping me from putting my brain into the internet or computer?
Yeah.
I would be worried about the ability to advance and learn new things in the same way that humans do. Like, I'm sure you can attest to this, like, we are completely different people than we were 10 years ago. We learn new things, we learn how to interact with people and new stuff. So I would, if that technology was there, I would want to live my life normally as a human, and then like when I reach like 90, then I'd be like, all right, I experienced the human thing, let's go into the web.
Have a Ready Player One Oasis full of geriatrics going, back in my day, we didn't have these things.
Yeah, wheelchairing around and stuff. Yeah.
That'd actually be pretty fun. You can see like some 90-year-old guy, like, hang on, let me just read my avatar. Goes straight into an animated thing. Listen, Grandpa, this is cool and all, but it's a bit weird looking at you in a miniskirt now.
That's a thought I would never want. An old man behind a miniskirt. Yeah.
That's for sure. But speaking of old men, get this. My grandfather, he is quite an inspiration to me. He's done quite a lot of cool stuff. But one of the things is him still having game at 72 years old. So my grandmother passed away, unfortunately, about 5 or 6 years ago. A great woman, but I don't know. She just kind of went in her sleep, and everyone was very surprised by it. And so my grandfather had been married to the same woman for 40, 50 years. We were like, okay, well, what is he going to do now? You know, he has his hobbies, he loves building things, but, you know, what else is he going to do? One day, he comes home, and he's like, hey, guys, I have a girlfriend. Like, whoa, okay, how did you do this? Who did you meet? You know, I'm picturing in my head some 30-year-old woman trying to get him for his money. No, it's completely opposite way around. It's a woman the same age as him. Her name is Isabel. She's 70 years old. And she's French. And he introduces us to her, and she's like, oh yeah, this is Isabel. Hey, Isabel, nice to meet you, welcome. You should totally come to my castle. We have a what? A castle in France. And that is her gig. Is that she rents out rooms in the castle for people to stay in for a week or two. Usually for like events or weddings and stuff like that. So I was like, geez, Grandpa, I mean, you're 72 and you managed to land a chick who's also in her 70s who has more money than anyone has in this country. Right? How did you do that, man? He's like, I was just reading a book on the airplane and then I started talking to her. And the rest was history.
Wow. Yeah, man, old people, they're still human. I forget that.
You do.
You still need to date and all that. That's interesting. So you got
another question for you.
Yeah,
could replace limbs with cybernetic ones that usually are, let's say, 5 times better than human ones. Would you replace arms or would you replace legs?
Probably legs. I feel like arms are a little more. Okay, wait. You're saying if I had to replace limbs on myself?
Yeah. And let's say the cybernetic ones are decent. Like you have full motion control. There's touch capacitors. You can feel stuff, but it's still metal and steel and aluminum.
Yeah. No, I'd probably go with legs. Yeah. What about you?
I think the legs as well. I keep thinking that the hands are quite an intimate thing.
Yeah.
Touching someone's hair from behind their shoulder, and you're leaning to go to give her a kiss, and it's gonna be a little bit awkward if there's cold steel on her cheek.
Yeah, it's because I feel like hands even like they would take so much longer to get used to and be as coordinated as.
I imagine you'd be crushing a lot of things by accident, trying to wash the dishes, and like every third page break by accident.
Yeah.
But mind you, I don't think legs would be any better. Imagine trying to climb stairs with completely stainless steel tube legs. I mean, there's poor amputees that have to struggle to do that for years and years and a half. Now you have a leg that could jump through the ceiling if you're not careful. So that could be quite interesting too.
Oh, so we're talking like full, like this is way futuristic, like.
Kind of like cyberpunk style things.
Yeah. I feel like the benefit would outweigh the negatives for the legs, because it would take some getting used to, but then ultimately you could you'd be a superhero basically, start jumping around, running to work. It'd be pretty rad.
That conversation I was talking with a friend is like, so then what about the Olympics? What about the different sporting events?
And like the 2 divisions, like standard athletes, and then
and then the cybernetic athletes, which then begs the next question: why don't we have steroid athletics? So like, go crazy, do every single sport-enhancing drug possible. Let's see the peak human when they're pumped full of things that they shouldn't have inside of their body. How far, how high you go?
On one side, like I feel like that would be really entertaining because it would just be like super extreme. But I think on the other side, it's like those things really mess up the testosterone levels and all that. So I don't know if it would.
It would definitely be a very short-term thing for the athlete that's doing it.
Yeah, it'd be rough. That's interesting. Well, Yinny, I gotta let you go. We're running out of time.
Oh, he's made.
Absolutely great questions. Yeah, great chat, man.
Thanks, man. I'll catch you around.
Love you.
Love you too.
Folks, we're wrapping it up here at VR Radio. Thank you very much for tuning in on this wonderful Wednesday stream. points have been redistributed, the wealth has been marked. Congratulations to Datoda. He's rising up. Rising up. Call of the Phoenix. Okay. Anyways, folks, I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. The Virtual Reality Wire. Namaste. Much love. Birds. Okay, wait, folks. A flame joke. It's only fair. A flame jokes with 0.5 points. Congratulations, my friend. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.